Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Cossacks 2 Battle for Europe. It looks like we're closing in on the end here. We've got maybe 2 battles left if it goes as fast as I think it will. Not a lot of nations here in Europe are able to stand up to us at this point because we've taken so much lands. The Ottomans tried but failed to take Rome. So we've got them locked down there. The Austrians are not going anywhere. The Prussians kind of stuck here. They were attacking towards Warsaw, but now I'm gonna go in there. So I'm not entirely sure where they're going. And the only real enemy we have right now is the Russians. But of course, last episode we took the Russians' capital. So without further ado, we'll move into Warsaw. There's 12 squads. I don't see this being a major hurdle. And then we push quickly on so we can attack the main Russian army. And at that point they'll have 30 squads, which will be a good amount to fight. The enemy has decided to put a lot of infantry out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna have a cavalry squad here quickly take this village. And one squad is going to move up here, and then we're going to see about dealing with these guys. Not entirely sure what this is, but it could be worth investigating. Let's get all the cavalry ready. Cannons. Let's see. This unit will go ahead and try to attack these, and the newly formed rifle group will also do that. These squads will move towards a road. These guys will actually move towards this road. And I also want to keep an eye on where. Well, we'll move here in the open-ish. No one was lost. A few guys were hurt. And they took out 26 enemies. 27. More or less each shot there counted as a hit. Go ahead and fire. And we were attacked here. Go for bayonet charge. Take this village. I want you guys to follow up. Move to this location. We've got 1 squad left there. I think the rifles could probably take them on their own. Move forwards a bit. Ooh, this one was lucky. The officers did not die, or the officer, the trumpeteers and so forth. The command section of the unit did not get cut to pieces. We're going to move these guys back a bit. It's kind of interesting how they have a sort of a minimum range the enemy must be engaged at, and beyond this sort of center here they're not shooting at the enemy. For some reason not everyone is shooting either. I'm not entirely sure what they're waiting for. Randomly, one by one, they fire at the enemy, and that just lost them 2 people. They can move up to this village. We've got enemies coming up here. Kinda don't want to fight them up there. If this one replenishes, we'll fight them down below. Cannons forward. Okay, we need to support these guys up here. Highlanders will hold there. The Grenadiers will continue on to there. And this line infantry as well. These guys need to deploy, so the Highlanders will deploy with the Grenadiers in the back. The line infantry will deploy to go towards the village. These guys will come out of this village. We'll see about attacking these guys. Got some cavalry. We're bringing in more men. Cannons rolling up. Looks like we've got quite a number of troops coming out of here. I know what, these guys are ready. Move down. Now on the Highlanders to move into position to try and ready themselves. The cannons will be over there. Oh, Highlanders just took a hit. Highlanders just destroyed that enemy squad. We got more enemies coming up. We might see... Oh, I think we might just have run into the main Russian force there, compared to what I thought they were gonna come from. I thought we were gonna come up from here because we had 2 squads over here, but that is not the case. The main enemy assault is down here. I want to make sure that we take this village. These guys will hold. Royal Grenadiers will move up behind them. You know what? These guys are not doing too well. Move back. Grenadiers, move in. The officer is last to move out of there. Right. We need to keep the pressure on the enemy. See about capturing this village as we push the enemy back. More enemies are turning up. Where are my guns? And these 2 units. I think we can break the 3 of them. Right, back forwards here. You need to be down here. You still have some go in you. Continue forwards, continue forwards. We'll push this flank. They've this flank is very concentrated compared to this one, so we've got plenty to do by pushing the enemy back over here. And then I'm gonna gain some ground over here. These guys need to retreat back. Oh, look at that. These 2 units are moving straight into our firing distance. They're trying to get the rockets. That did not work. These guys gonna get hit by the morale deficiency of enemies or friendlies retreating to them. And boom, they were both broken. Grenadiers getting attacked in the forest. You guys will go back all the way back here. Rifles, I want you up. The enemy has moved into square. Perfect for my grenades. You're only really supposed to go into square facing cavalry, not when you've got grenadiers ready to point blank shoot you and then go in bayonet style. Forwards. The squad was broken. The grenadiers will form back into column. Go back here. Line infantry will push forwards, try to save the grenadiers as the Don Cossacks move forwards. Hold your fire and stay in the forest. The rifles have turned up. We're gonna take a shot somewhere in there in the middle, just shooting lots of people and then falling back. These guys take the position of the grenadiers, and we're pushing across here on open ground. The enemy has nothing really to put up against us. I think that these guys push over. I gather this 3 for a charge. This unit needs to fire. This one needs to come forward quickly to aid. And they need to open fire pretty darn soon. Shot the enemy in the back. This one just managed to reload the forest, and the right flank is cleared. Can I get the cannons? You know what? Open up with some rockets on the enemy. Highlanders will come in. They're ready and reloaded towards these guys. These move forwards. These guys continue to hold the village. And we have pushed more or less up to the river there, making sure that the enemy cannot retreat through there, especially now since we've locked that by the road. Move a bit more forwards. You guys move forwards, grenadiers. And now these grenadiers will come out of the out of the village. These guys will fire at long range. Once fired, the grenadiers will move up and take their place, and the Highlanders will move up as well. Grenadiers got a possibility here, moving a bit more forwards, should be able to strike. Cavalry's come way too close for my liking. We open fire upon them, and then right afterwards I'm gonna throw grenades. I was hoping the grenades gonna land over here. They didn't. And now we just wasted loads of grenades when the enemy is moving up. Gonna throw grenades in these guys. But then we're gonna turn, because these guys are in need. The Highlanders will go up to focus on this one. Try to come into the flank here. These guys are firing at will. And boom, we just hit our own squad there. Not very nice. 2 grenades, however, I think will be enough to break these guys. These will open fire. Make sure that this is gone. And the enemy is retreated back even across there. We've got something that's turned up over here, which is a home guard. Ready to meet the grenadiers, which we got right here. And if... oh, they're gonna be... you know what, maybe I should have let them continue there, because then they would have been cut off. The enemy is down here. Let's move the cannons and the rockets up, ready to shoot down the enemy. Highlanders got a shot right here. Boom, very nice. Squad is disorganized. Not doing very well. They will form a square as the cavalry is oncoming. See about getting the cannons opening fire down there. Line infantry will move forwards. These guys will now hold their fire and reorganize. The Highlanders are holding for now, but they kind of need aid. So moving up to help them. Yeah, the Cossacks are slowly kind of winning this fight. Can I throw grenades? No, I cannot. Let's fire on the angle there. 21 Cossacks left. They're pulling back. The line infantry will open fire. And yes, the enemy was defeated. These guys will move back. Throw grenades at these guys. Throw a little bit more. And then I think we can just charge in without doing anything more. Let's see, cannons. I want you to focus down upon that location. We still have this one. Charge, major bayonet charge, major bayonet charge going in here. So these guys are in defensive position, but the grenadiers are just too strong and are able to see their way straight through the enemy. Right, let's break these guys. Open up with everything we've got. Rockets, 2 cannonballs hitting here. Boom! Nice shot there. Let's have the grenadiers move forwards. And I think we can capture maybe this village. Okay, so we weren't able to actually get the enemy over here.
The enemy's close.
We've got 2 units moving in. Bayonets towards this unit, while this Highlander unit is moving forwards. And they will fire. I wonder if we'll actually shoot some of these dares. Nope. Somehow they managed to survive. This one will forwards, and this one will take place there. See if we can push these guys out. Okay, I want the cannons now to reposition themselves to aim down the enemy. I think rockets will be enough almost. Right, come into the flank. You guys will go forwards. Both will fire and hopefully will break the enemy. Right. Bayonets, charge forwards. The home guard keeps retreating. We have a hard time keeping up with them. Grenades! And then fire! And both units were scattered. There's no need to fire down there. It's just this unit then that we need to break. Maybe I should call on the cavalry. Call on 1 dragoon to come down there. Highlanders continue forwards. They're losing morale since they're so tired, but just let me gain a position where I can fire at the enemy. They're pulling back. Fire, 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 fire. There we go. They pulled back, and the Highlanders' superior firepower. You can see the firepower here, 150 compared with 100 for the normal musketeers. So we did well, and it's just at the gates of whatever this town is. Oh yes, it's Warsaw, right? Boom! There we go. Victory! Now, on to the main course of this battle, which is getting to the Russians in turn. Let's see, will Russia retreat? Austria moves into Poland or Prague. The Russians make an attack, and Sector Krakow has been occupied by Alexander. God damn it! I was hoping I would fight you in a huge battle. Austria asks you to sell Sector Vienna for what? No, I will not. Looks like the Prussians are actually declaring war at us because their our different agreements have been broken down. Can I upgrade the defense? Can I be so be a little shit to Mr. Prussia and just that's a lot. And just upgrade this. Make sure. So now we got 18 squads, and the enemy got 8. So they don't seem to have a great chance over there. Russia unfortunately lost a lot of its squads in that battle to take this position, which unfortunately means that we're not going to get as big battle as I thought, but it's still kind of a decisive battle because no one else can really stand up against us. Can I sabotage this sector to the point of rebellion? Can I... First of all, we destroy the garrison, then we... But we destroy the garrison. That's something. Can I do that? I should probably do that, see if I can do some rebellions with the Russians. First we blow up the garrison, then we do rebellions, possibly. Oh, now I ran out of money. Right. On to Krakow, and... What? The Russians only have 6 squads. What is this? Did I move into the wrong position? They're supposed to have their army here as well. Only 6 squads. Did I lose my cannons now as well? Because this is a bloody... Ooh, look at this. Big fort. Whatever mission we've got up here, we're gonna complete it by taking the bloody fort. 6! Only 6 squads though. Okay, so I want to actually read what's going on here. Your Honor, the enemy has captured the fortress. This strategical immediate recovery. Right, but I don't think they captured the fortress. Well, you know what? Actually, they did, because they moved into a province that we owned beforehand. If this is the right region I attacked, which should be. Fire! Give me this fort. Give me this fort back, I mean. I wonder if the fort will open fire. Because if you build this, this will actually open fire if enemy comes close. Right. The enemy has nothing really to put up against us, so what we'll do, we'll scout the roads, see where the enemy is, and then I think with cavalry almost alone we can deal a stinging defeat to the enemy. But I really want to catch that elusive Russian army. Rifles will probably help out as well. It's interesting that they actually released this, what's it called? This, on disc. Like you could buy this CD, and this was a feature. The fact that the cannons would not spawn in properly on certain of the expansion maps. We've got something going on here, which would require the attention of some infantry, so we'll send the Highlanders to deal with that. Come on, 95th. I mean, not 95th, 60th Rifles. Guard Chasseurs for some reason. Go ahead and bayonet charge the enemy. And claim this squad. Or claim this village. Come on, deal with them. They're almost not killing them fast enough.
We've captured the village.
Now you can recruit the remainder of them. Okay, so we had something over here. Let's move to that then. I think we can hit that with... oh, the enemy! Enemy cavalry has turned up. We want to hit this, I think. We want to hit this area. I'm going to move the cavalry to... ah, looks like the enemy's coming from up there. Let's send the grenadiers up to deal with that. Grenadiers, and then to line infantries go this way and attack them. Okay, so cavalry is preparing to attack over here. We'll move into these formations. The enemy is looking the wrong way. We'll fire. The hussars will fire once they have chance. And then continue to charge in. Okay, so we secure this, and what did that allow us? We don't know, really. A lot of stuff, hopefully. Right, so this will secure the cavalry. We'll make camp there for a while, and then we'll continue on. Highlanders have arrived at the village. And this one will continue beyond a bit. Grenadiers are marching. Got a little bit of a traffic jam going on over there. And the two line infantries are making their way towards where we expect to see the enemy. Right, so we got two squads back here, one up here. This one is getting flanked already. Oh, they opened fire on us. They only killed 4 men though. We killed them. Move forwards. Let's see. Move into the village. You guys will move in as well. And you will form into line over there. And the enemy... shit. Has been spotted. And they took a massive chunk out of these guys. Killed 30 men. And looks like they killed my drummer. While we got them though, we'll need to push. Ha! The enemy was clever enough to actually send a squad ready to stop us here. Move into the forest. You guys will move into the other side. Take the front position. You guys will take back here. Okay, the enemy is actually retreating across at this point, so we will continue forwards. And let's see, you guys will advance a bit. Oh, it's actually 3 squads here. I thought there were, or in total, they were a lot more. But I thought there were only 3. Right, into line. Throw grenades. Throw a lot of grenades in there. The enemy delivered a blow, but so did we, and the Highlanders were able to capture the village. Right, grenadiers. Open fire, break that bloody square. Then we'll wait a bit to get our guys ready, back in order. Bloody police force of... not entirely sure which of the villages, because this one already has one and this one already has one. So I'm not entirely sure what kind of police force is attacking these guys in the back. And same over here. Which I don't really like. Yes, these guys are now moving forwards, which is what I want. And fire, these guys will move up Most of the shots went the wrong way. But since we've got a second squad with 104 muskets ready, firing at close range, very close range, we will be able to destroy them. Boom! Now bayonet charge this one. You guys will stand there on the road. If I had cannons, I'd fire across. But what we're going to do is we're going to go bayonets on them. Charge across.
The village is under our control.
We captured this village. We're moving across here. We need to stop them though. That's the main point. So the bayonet attack is actually plausible here. So what we'll do is we'll make column march here and try to stop these guys from keep retreating in the face of the grenadiers. And then once these guys are ready, they can try to deal with the Cossacks. You know what? We need some squads there and some cavalry squads. So get the 2 light dragoons to come in and aid. Right, we're gonna block the crossing. These guys are ready to fire, so they will go to the village. And then other dragoons are on their way. Grenadiers, get up on that hill. We've got one there that's kind of really tired. Royal Grenadiers. Ooh. Form square. Capturing the village is not that important. Move over here to secure and help this one. Okay, we need to move to make sure to help that one. And dragoons will move in. There's a risk of this one getting destroyed. I think it will actually get destroyed. Yes, it did. Fire. Dragoons will fire. And then we'll go in for the charge. Highlanders going, the Grenadiers will charge as well. Lots of grenades. Everything's blown apart. We lost one really good squad there. Continue on, get these guys. They have nothing left really. Well, what we can do is we can utilize these ones, sending these guys up there. We don't need a lot to break this one. And the light dragoons are in there starting to attack them. Come on, break them. There we go. We were victorious. And we pushed the enemy back. We captured the castle. We didn't capture the town though, which we're on the outskirts of. There's 2 towns actually. But we took victory in this province, which is good. Unfortunately, we lost one of our musketeers. He had a lot of kills. And then we lost these 3 guns, which I guess were to be expected. Oh yes, we moved into the wrong position just because it's so hard to actually coordinate where you're going. We moved into the wrong position. Any messengers? No. Enter and see what the enemy is up to. Poland moves in. No, the Austro bastards move back to their home. A message has received. The Rector of repulsed William III's attack, and he was pushed back. The Russians move to Poltava, and they take it. God damn it. The Polish move there. Let's see, any messages? Prussia has declared war on me. God damn it, I want to deal a singing defeat to the Russians. I do not care about you other people. Let's see, diplomacy. I'm at war with the Prussians. How much is a peace agreement? Prussia turned me down. They're gonna continue the war, whatever the cost. Poland, I already have an alliance with them. The Austrians, nothing really there. These guys, peace agreement, what would that cost? Egypt just turned me down. Right. Keep turning me down, the bastards. We'll move up for... Keep moving. We upgrade this. Russia will not be able to take this. I think they might be going to retake Moscow. I don't think they will be able to. Force back here, and then we can smite them there. Also, I need to get one more of these. And 2 more guns, and then rockets. There we go. Everything's ready. End turn. See what the Austrians up to. Move to Prague. Might be attacking the Russians. An attack on Moscow. And they repulsed the enemy's attack. Very good. Where the hell are the Polish going? Austria asks to attack Egypt and offers 5,000 gold for this. Why on earth would I do that? Right, time to properly defeat. Let's see, I cannot not accept it. We will be stuck here, but it's 20 to 21 squads. Let's go ahead and fight here. So the battle I was looking for, the elusive Russian army, was finally caught up with. Although part of the problem of catching up to the Russians were the fact that I simply clicked on the wrong area to attack. We're gonna capture this. Let's fire with the rifles, make sure that this village gets captured. And this one should get captured as well. Fire!
We are under attack.
Last time I think the enemy main attack came down through here, so I want to push this a bit forwards. See if we can gain some ground this time around. To be a lot ahead of the enemy. To see about getting maybe a better position there to fire upon them. But I'm not entirely sure what we got up ahead. So we'll march quite further. Good position somewhere. Hopefully a place where we can defend quite easily. You know what? If you move to take this village, we need more squads though up here. And then we can have the fight in this open location. We're gonna move through here as well. I can't remember if the enemy moved through here, but I don't think they did. Get the cavalry squads gathered up. These guys can move up a bit along this road. And I'm gonna see about organizing the cavalry to a easy to manage force. Rifles up. Charge. You know what? Rifles can capture this one. They can probably do that on their own. We were hit by the enemy, but only 3 men were killed. This area can easily be defended by us. Back out there. Ah, enemy has been sighted. We got Russians. Russian Grenadier 4,000. This is what we this is what we want. A proper battle against the Russians now. So this guy is gonna go down to take this, while these guys are gonna block the Russian Grenadiers. We got Russian sharpshooters moving in. Oh shit. Move back, rifles. Now fire. And the village is ours. Move into line. And what I need is the bloody guns. I forgot to move them up. Okay, a Russian cavalry. This unit will move up in line to this position. Grenadiers ready to go into line. Infantry line. Grenadiers line. Scottish line. These guys into line. And then attacking these guys. Grenadiers into line behind the Scottish. We got quite a few enemies over here. So where is my rocket unit?
The enemy delivering
Rocket
low.
unit
Enemy is
will
at
move like
rifle
so.
firing distance.
I think we need to support the guys down there with heavy dragoons. Both units. While we see the light dragoons, hussars, and light dragoons move forwards in the center.
We've spotted the location of
Ooh, we got a lot of cavalry down here. These guys are in very dangerous position. We've got this unit, will come to their aid. And we also got this one, really supposed to guard our flank. I'll send it into the middle because we need them there. Scots. Grenadiers forward. Rifles fire.
the foes.
Throw grenades. Damn, they did a lot of nasty work here. Same with over here. A lot of tough.
Enemy is at rifles firing distance.
A lot of tough. What am I talking about? A lot of tough Russian assaults coming on. And our cannons are not here yet. This one is the one I'm worried about because there's so much cavalry down here. Although they weren't able to really follow up on their attacks. Rifles fire. It's enough to turn these guys away. Where is the reinforcements are on the way? Good. Oh shit. Return fire and then throw grenades overhead. We've got 2 enemy squads moving up.
The enemy's cavalry.
Didn't I tell you to throw grenades? Oh no, it was just that one unit, which is Grenadier squad. Almost broken. Are my cannons ready yet? The rockets are about to come into position. I want them right there, able to lay down fire, and then I want the 2 cannons.
We are under attack.
Seeing as though most of the enemy is coming kind of from that location, I want the cannons over here facing that way. Right. Finally, these guys have arrived to aid this unit. This one will fire. Once fired, these guys will move up. And fire! Boom! Once fired, they will move back. Did I send the... I did not send the 3rd squad over
We
here.
are under attack.
Since these guys is in a defensive position, they will be able to take quite a lot of damage. Where did my rifles go? Where did I send those? Did the rifles get broken up already? Look at that rifle! God damn it! How did I lose them? I guess enemy cavalry swoop in and destroyed us. God damn it! Always keeps happening when I'm not looking. Right. Get the rockets in position. They're bringing in a howitzer there. We've got lines over there. The 2 cannons
We are under gunfire.
are ready and will fire across. And instead we hit the tree and we shot a lot of our own men in the back of the neck. Great.
The enemy has been spotted near our village.
I guess we need to find a better spot for the cannons. I don't think they will hit down again. They might be stupid enough to do that. Okay, open up with the rockets. Move into position. You know what? The Royal Dragoons should be before the normal ones. Let's break those grenadiers. They were silly enough to move that close. I'll have to take that. The Russians have a possibility of flanking us up to the north since we haven't blocked this at all. Let's see about moving forwards here. And see about pushing the enemy away from that position. It's a few riflemen. Rockets not really useful against this kind of position, I said, and then it made quite an attack on this unit. Ooh, quite a few hits. There's a risk here of destroying everything, and the howitzer boom, hit us, but not as devastating as one might think. Let's see, the cannons are about to fire again. If you fire into that tree... Yes, you did. God damn it. Okay, hold your bloody fire. No, why did I bring you guys into this? Cannons? Ah, it's because the reinforcement troops are moving in there as well. To replenish the guys because we keep shooting the tree. Okay, so we kind of split the enemy cavalry force here.
The enemy's close.
Give it just a little bit more, and then I can attack over there. We'll give these guys first and second to break them. These guys will fire full.
Hooray! The enemy is retreating.
I guess they did something like that. They moved in quickly,
The enemy's not far away.
attacked the rifles, and then killed them off. Right,
The enemy's
cannons,
not far away.
open fire.
The enemy.
Now we're hitting something. Third will fire. And we are holding, but I think we need support of this unit. The heavy cavalry of the enemy is really breaking our balls here. Fire! Even though at long range, we need to save the squads. Okay, both of these squads are very depleted, and we'll retreat back to here, leaving this area open. But the thing is, I don't think the enemy will take advantage of this and move into this location. Right. Oh, the cannon was hit, so it's no longer operational. We're getting shot here in the flank. Fire at maximum range. That unit got broken up by artillery fire. We got nothing then. You know what? I keep saying the enemy could take use of that. Why don't I take use of that and flank the enemy? I can block these guys off. And now we're gonna advance through here.
We are under attack.
We have enough men, and I think we're gonna hold fire with the rockets. We'll move them over here instead. Ah shit, we hit our own men.
The foe's approaching.
Grenadiers, throw grenades. Highlanders will fire. Grenadiers will grenadier, and these guys will charge.
The enemy's cavalry attack.
And our cavalry will charge across there. This unit is getting hit a lot, so it will be replaced by the Royal Highlanders. These Highlanders will open fire, and as they do, these guys will move back. The Russians have been pushed back, and
The homeland has been glorified.
the homeland has been glorified. Right. Keep up the push. Destroy the enemy. Oh shit. We didn't take out as many Russian squad as I hoped, but we really put a damper on their attack progress towards trying to retake Moscow. We lost that unit. I didn't even see when. 13 squads though. That's pretty darn good. Plus the Russians lost a lot of gunpowder and stuff, so that's good. Close. The Russians have now moved over there. We cannot move. And I really want to stop the Prussians from starting breaking up my stuff. Let's go ahead and end turn. The Austrians just took a province. The Polish, they've got 17 squads. Because of heavy rain, we can't move. We're gonna upgrade this, and we will recruit. Non-aggression pact with Poland has expired. Alliance with Poland has expired, so they're attacking Rome. And he's got 17 squads against 18, so he might even take that. I thought I was gonna win. Why are you not letting me win at this point? Austria Prussia, reach a peace. 30,000. Poland. Where's Poland? Does Poland even have any... Yes, Poland has Berlin. Oh, crap. Sign a non-aggression pact. Turn me down. Why is everyone turning me down? You know what? Poland, how about offer a union? It's gonna cost me 60,000. They've 18 squads. Ah, crap, I can't move. Come on! Marseille. And they... Marseille has been occupied by the Prussians. God damn it, my empire is falling apart at this point. And they reoccupied Moscow. What's going on here? This is gonna be... Oh, I thought maybe they were gonna attack here. 17. Oh, they moved to attack Vienna instead. And they occupied Vienna. Oh, I thought I was winning and now everyone's at war with me. Can I get some kind of peace here? 35,000. Poland. Union. Oh, 144,000. Who should I really sign a peace treaty with? We want to stop the the Prussians to going any further that way. We want to stop everyone's opportunity to attack me here in Central Europe. So now there's great positions here which is unpassable more or less by the enemy. And then I want to make sure that the Austrians stay in place as well. And I think, looking at the timer, I'm gonna have to end this one, but we will continue the war against the Russians. What I could do... I don't have enough food or money really to keep harassing the areas of Russia, trying to break them up behind the enemy's lines. God damn it. Right, we've got a lot of stuff going on. And yeah, unfortunately, I thought I was gonna win this. I thought I was so close, but then it all turned around. Kind of interesting, actually. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye.